Aren't isn't the no more fasting, right? No more fasting, and you're like preparing for another.
Uy.
Hello, hello.
Ooh.
Oh, hey Sabba, hey Vic. I'm gonna be a little bit sleepy. If you want, you can hop in the VC on my Discord. Speaking of, I think somebody did. Hello?
I'm right here.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, what's up? You should be on stream. Wait, can you talk? Hold on.
Testing, 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 testing.
Alright, that looks like it's coming through. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I might have to
can't
check
tell.
this here.
I have Twitch muted.
Let me turn down the music a little bit. Okay, but yeah, I'm just gonna draw a bit. Because I want to work on my ref sheet, but I've been so lazy. But hello, welcome in, Sad. Welcome in,
Oh
Vic.
shit, it's ass.
Hello.
Ooh.
There's
Oh, hey, Vic.
actual ass on the screen. Oh, hey, Vic.
No, don't look at my butt. It's a ref sheet.
Did I stutter?
No.
I see what I see, damn it.
Where's my tablet pen? Okay, good, this is working. But how are you guys? How are you, Zabbot? And how are you guys in chat? How are Vic and Hono? How's your day
I'm
going?
doing fine.
I haven't
That's
slept since I woke up at 5 p.m. yesterday.
Oh no, that's not good.
It's 6 a.m.
Mm.
Actually, no, it's
Wait,
8
is
a.m.
something on? Oh no.
As you can tell, my sense of time is a little bit fucked.
Same.
So I have a weird urge to draw. So.
Same. I want to draw.
Yeah.
If only I knew what layer this was on. Oh wait, I do know actually. Where is... Because the leg layers
Fart.
are separate.
Always turn off and on more all the layers.
Mm.
This... No, this one. Oh, it's the other leg. It's because I'm stupid.
You're stupid.
There it
Uh-huh.
is, I found it.
That's not plus 10.
Okay, that's too
Anyone?
big. He'll
Yes.
fit in like here, and it shouldn't look like that. But how is everybody? Hey Ven, hello. He fart. You fart. You're the fart.
It's some big talk come from somebody who's a massive fart.
Don't really do me like that.
Just working on reopening comms and making advertisements.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
I
Hello,
want to get
Sabbat.
comms. That's why I gotta finish this commission. There's like comms I want to get, but I don't have a ref sheet ready.
Funny
You're
enough, I am
the
actually
cute
in the
looking-
process of finishing up a comm right now.
Oh, you mean my PNG, Ven? Yeah, it's Gamma made this for me. Actually, it's her birthday.
Very
She's gonna have a
adorable.
birthday re-debut stream. But I like it. Look at all my little robots or plushies. They're so cute.
So
Look at them.
cute.
I'm a little
The
pajama
plushies, how-
baby.
They're plushies, they're crowding against the person that is currently quadriplegic.
It's okay. I'm in my pajamas. I don't need arms and legs.
Aww.
What do you need your arms for to sleep?
Such a kawaii sentai.
I'm a little baby.
Listen,
I'm a
Sentai,
little
don't blame
pajama
me if you
baby.
need to take a piss in the middle of the night and all your animals are asleep.
Croco without the
Oh, no.
Groco.
Oh yeah, I'm drawing the feet. Also, hello Max. Hello, welcome in. Actually, I should do some shoutouts. Hold on. Where's my keyboard? Oh, there it is. Twitch chat. Shout out. Sadbot.
Oh,
BT.
I'm also doing this shit as well.
Shout out.
you're doing
Yeah.
some art as well.
Okay.
Nice.
As I said, I was also working on a backlog commission.
Nice.
Somebody basically told me, like,
What
hey, do a passion
the-
project. I want it in digital, and so I went with the most expensive passion project I had that I also had on, like, a stupidly steep discount.
That's
There we
gonna take a lot of time to finish this.
But yeah, this is gonna be a shorter stream, cause I think if he starts at his usual time, the bunny that I sent for is gonna start in like an hour or so. So I'm probably gonna rate him. But until then, I'm gonna draw.
Nice.
It's his birthday though. He's re-debuting, and so is Gamma. It's surprising. I didn't know a lot of people were born today.
Awesome.
Mayday, mayday. We got way too many babies coming out.
I think right there. Yeah, that seems right. I don't know why I drew the feet like weirdly big. Also, weren't there 6 animals? There's gonna be 6. I still gotta finish the design work. There's gonna be a 6-ranger dragon Zord.
There's a
That's
shitload
gonna-
of 6-ranger mechas you have planned out.
Well, yeah, but there's one for this set specifically. But
Yeah.
that's also stuff I need to finish drawing or get commissioned, added to the model.
You need to get drawing only for me to immediately go in and redesign it because why not?
Yeah, pretty much.
I
I actually really like that. I like that about a lot of the commissions and skeps that I get back, that it's like the same idea, but like done their own way. I like to see that.
Heavily
It's cool.
redesigned.
My live 2D debut is gonna be at the end of May. Oh, nice! Oh, nice.
Nice.
Good luck,
Nice.
Max.
Very, very nice.
Is it a live 2D? It's a live 2D of Max, right? Or is it a live 2D of like your newer character, the
horse
like
one?
Lovecraftian? Yeah, he's like a fortune teller now.
Lovecraft, yeah, Lovecraft.
Lovecraft style. There's like a
Max,
jet
oh.
booster on this boot. Max, oh nice. Max is cool. For people
yeah.
that don't know, he looks like Hookider. He's got the same sort of style. Or I guess Hookider, because Hookider has the brain. Which is always weird, because it's
Hookider
not
has half a
actually his brain.
HP is gonna only be here for a bit longer, and then he's gone forever. Aww.
Aw, this is sad. Just put them both on
That
screen.
was kind of good.
Yeah, just have them both on screen at once, and they'll just talk at the same time.
Like me, when I have multiple YouTube channels.
Yeah, just like layer your audio and have one slightly delayed, so it sounds like 2 people talking.
If it's gonna be Halloween, hopefully you'll make like a tikbalang creature in your lore.
I was always confused about Hookider, because at least in the anime version, the brain he has in his head is not his brain, and he also doesn't need it, so I don't... Like, it's just a very weird thing to have.
Why is
like-
Hookider designed half and half like that?
Because it looks cool, but that's different.
Exactly.
But why
He
does
seen him order
Hookider
on
have...
some weird shit? He thought it looked cool.
But why does Hookider have his dad's brain in it? If he doesn't need it? Like, it's just sitting there. Like,
It's a memento.
it's literally just on display. He doesn't actually use it for anything.
Hold the brain of my dad. He wasn't smart enough to get out of my death trap, but fuck it.
I mean, I guess it's like a hostage situation, but it's still really... It's weird. It's weird that he did that.
I know you want to put my dad's brain in cryogenic stasis, even though they probably won't work. If you shoot me, you shoot the brain. Some shit like that. I don't know. I'm coming up with why.
the anime for that is so jarring because the characters and like the overall presentation, it really feels like a show for kids. Like not even the art particularly, just like the way the show feels. So it's always very jarring when somebody gets like brutally killed. Cause like I'm just watching that show and it feels like a kid's show and I'm just sort of relaxed and then like a bunch of police will die in a car explosion. I'm like, oh god, jolt me awake. It's very
amazing, honestly.
Yeah, Kakaider the animation. It's a fun anime. It's just like it always surprises me that it's like an adult anime because it feels like a killed one until something happens and it always scares the hell out of me. Of course, that's just generally how their media is. There's actually an episode of the original Ultraman where a guy just commits suicide on screen and I'm like, god damn. Superaya, I'm trying to eat breakfast. Scare the hell out of me.
Oh god. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to that one fucking Dynaman. Somebody showed me a small clip of, I believe, episode 27 of Dynaman.
I like the Kaider movie where he's the Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, he is very Shadow the Hedgehog, Kaider. He's very much like Sasuke. But yeah, go on, Hono. Just suggesting chat.
Somebody showed me the very beginning of episode 27 of Dynaman, like 1 minute after the intro, where a bunch of kids are running up trying to find cicadas, like hearing cicada songs. They go up to this tree, the monster of the week jumps out, shouts its name, shouts the fact that it's gonna be singing a cicada song, and starts flying around. And I'm not exaggerating here, the Taliban ain't got shit on this fucking cicada. It blows up buildings, it causes fucking massive car wrecks, they gloss over it, and then it just cuts back to this kid like, oh, I ain't ever seen something that big before, after they spend a solid 30 seconds just showing pure destruction. Showa shit is wild.
Some of the Showa shit is just really over the top, and it feels like they're not aware of it. Like there's actually an episode of Kamen Rider, like way back when, the original Kamen Rider, where Colonel Zol captures a bunch of kids, and he legit trains them to be like child soldiers and commit like acts of real terrorism. Like it's the first time you see Shocker using like guns and explosives. And they talk about, like, spreading poison in the water supply. And it's like, geez, Toei, what the hell? You can't just do an episode where they're training kids how to use AK-47s. Like, what are you doing? This is not appropriate.
War crime this, code of conduct that.
Excessively war crimes. Like 100% war crimes.
Next thing you know, you're training them to commit tax fraud.
Yeah, that's right. There's an episode where a mob murders a woman for being an outsider. Yeah, that sounds about right. Go Nagai was kind of always over the top with themes. I mean, that wouldn't be. Was that Ishinomori? Who did Kikaider? I guess it would have been Ishinomori, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, still.
No,
I mean, all of them were kind of.
The guy was too busy being a massive fucking pervert with Mazinger.
Ah, yes. But yeah, Ishinomori is over the top all the time.
To be fair, some Heisei is also pretty over the top. Shout out to the episode of Force where goth girls literally introduced through a cult trying to kill a person.
There's also an episode where a mom murders a woman for being an outsider. Oh yeah, the Yukiona woman. That was a little bit much. Because they were actually threatening to kill her at one point of that. Like legit, they surrounded her with like guns and firewood axes. And they were just like not chasing her out of town, like, you have cursed this town, you're gonna die now. That's the end of your life. It's like, bruh, she could just leave. Like, what? Why are you all like this? What are you guys even talking about?
Tokusatsu being cracked up.
End of the episode, they beat her to death. Do they beat her? I forget if she gets out of that or not. I know they kill Wu.
Holy shit!
That was one of the weirder episodes, because technically that was like a fantasy episode. As far as we know, Wu wasn't like an alien or anything. It was actually like the ghost of a Yukiona. This is one of the odder episodes of Ultra Series to come, because it wasn't a science fiction story. Technically, as far as we know. Or if it was, they never explained. I forgot that they actually killed it. That didn't register on me. I'm too distracted by Ultraman doing things. Weirdest one for me... Yeah, that was a little odd. I mean, that's become a big part of the lore, but they haven't explained it. But yeah. It's weird that they never addressed what Bozu actually was. Because he's not one of the monsters that Ultraman fought. He was just kind of there. And they send him back, but it's like, it's never addressed at any point. Like, Bozu never shows up again, and they never really address, like, why there was a weird skeleton monster who wanted to be in the graveyard. It was also, it's a really uncomfortable episode, because I like it because it sort of humanizes the kaiju, and it's like, it's sort of, you know, sincere towards them and treats them with respect. But it also implies a lot that the kaiju are actually, like, happier and better off trapped in the graveyard. Because they just see violence wherever they go otherwise. Which is very awkward. Like, not as like a tough guy thing, but like legit, they're better off dead. They're happier this way. If we just kill them and send them to another dimension, they could just be at peace. It's like, bruh. Yeah, that was what Bozu was. That was the thing. They needed to send him back to the graveyard because he was lonely. He wanted to. He liked being in the graveyard with all the other dead kaiju. And they said the other kaiju liked it too. That was the only place they could find peace, is if they were all dead. Like, anywhere else they go, they're hunted down as monsters. But in the graveyard, it's very peaceful. And it's like, I mean, yeah, but I don't think any of them wanted to die. Like, I don't know about that. Bozu specifically liked being in the graveyard, and he was lonely to be on Earth. He wanted to go back. We have to kill them or else they'll die? Yes, exactly. All this violent existence they lead is too stressful. We just have to put them down. They'll be happier that way.
Now we're talking Ultraman, I'm sitting here because, like, the only one I've seen is Zed.
I haven't gotten to Zed yet. I'm hoping Decker is good, because Traeger apparently is not.
Yeah, I heard Trigger's kind of shit. Zed was pretty good, though the way they ended up handling some of the female characters is mildly yikes, to put it nicely. The main female pilot gets bodied a little too much for comfort.
Oh no.
She gets one good kill very late into the series, but yeah, then she immediately gets fucking jobbed to hell and back in the next episode.
I like, in the original Ultraman, they actually addressed how much the Science Patrol jobs. I really appreciated that. That was actually a sad episode. But Ide literally has an episode where he's depressed because he's, like, developing weapons as usual, and he's legit, like, completely out of it. And Shin walks up to him and he's like, Ide, what's wrong? And Ide is like, the Science Patrol is pointless. No matter what weapons I develop, like, Ultraman does all the work. Like, there's not really a point of us even showing up because Ultraman will do everything. It's like, God, Ide. That's true, but like,
wrong, but fuck.
My guy, you could be like, you could have confidence in yourself. You're literally developing super technology. You don't have to be so down. And that's a good episode overall.
Technology, but these fucking
it doesn't work.
Jackasses come in and whip everybody's ass. Fuck.
Yeah, that's also the episode where Pigmon dies again. And that's a good episode because Shin yells at him and he's like, even Pigmon is out here sacrificing his life, and you're here waiting for Ultraman. Like, pull yourself together. chewing him out.
Bro,
It's funny
hair.
because it sounds like a good speech, but the reason Shin said that is because he couldn't. If he transformed to fight the kaiju there, he wouldn't have been able to fight like the big bad kaiju that was showing up later because he only gets 3 minutes. So like, it sounds like a good speech, but the reason he was yelling at him is that he actually did need the Science Patrol to take out the kaiju that they were fighting at the time, because otherwise he wouldn't have had enough Ultraman power left, which is funny. Hi, cute late model. Yeah, hello, Haro. What is the series in an AU that's 12 long? I don't know. The 12 episodes long? They're usually longer than
like
that.
one of the Ultra 7 spin-offs? There might be.
Ultra 7 was real popular.
Yeah, I know there's like
I mean,
more than one attempt to do another like run of Ultra 7.
yeah, and they did like Avenger fight and stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Although that's technically
no.
not an Ultra 7 spinoff. Or it kind of
Yeah.
is, because he's technically one of Ultra 7's capsule monsters.
But at that point, he was more of an Ultraman Z poster boy.
Yeah. I think it's called Neo or X or Zeo or something. Ultraman X, I think, is a full series.
Yeah, X is a full series.
It might be one of the Ultra
Are you
Galaxy
thinking of
things.
Are you thinking of Powered, maybe?
Powered was weird. I didn't appreciate a lot of the design work in that. Pigmon Powered still haunts me. I don't know why the hell they did that.
They did because they were Australian and they felt the need.
Why does he look like that? Hey, let me draw the pants and stuff. If I can find that later, jeez. Bruh. I don't know where the clothes are. Okay, that's the shirt.
Not that one, that iron? Not the one, that Iron Moan? What? Trying to read the chat.
That Iron Man?
Own?
No, I don't know.
Oh shit, are you streaming as well? What the fuck all is streaming in here?
Who's
Oh
streaming?
shit, Vic's also streaming. Fuck.
No, it's Yago.
Everybody's streaming their fucking art. In the VCs.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, he's playing
Are you
Genshin.
playing?
Nice. It's fun.
Yeah,
I'd
sorry,
show
I
other
saw it in
people's-
the dark.
No, it's fine.
No, sorry,
Just have
I
fun.
see Genshin and I just think of an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising. I feel the need to quote Sundowner.
Oh no.
Mm.
I'd show other people's
Oh,
streams that are
Gambler's
live,
just part
but
of who we are. I just market it to sexy children.
God.
I apologize for what the terms of service is gonna do to this stream.
I mean, if it gets bad, I'll just delete it or something.
Mm.
The new Iron Man looking anime. There's an Iron Man anime.
Oh, you're talking about the Ultraman
Yeah.
anime. One where they're
Is it?
Oh, where they have the mech suits, yeah. Where it's the
that's-
spin-off one. I don't know. It's a fun
yeah.
spin-off. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel like Ultra Series is the thing. It just feels like a different whole series with just Ultraman designs, which is kind of fun. But it's like, I don't know. It's also very generic in a lot of
But
places.
it turned out that the creators got into a bunch of NFT shit, so...
They did also do the NFTs. I read the manga before that, though. It's fun. Because it's the line barrels of Iron Guys, so it's, like, serviceable. But it doesn't especially feel like Ultraman. Like, I don't feel like Shin or Ide are even in character. It's like, I don't know. And one of the main characters is an alien Zeton, but he doesn't, like... It's hard to say if he does or doesn't act like a Zeton, because the Zetons don't especially have a lot of personality. Except being weird. Did I start drawing the boots yet? Yeah, I drew like a sketch. Let me draw those. Where actually is my ref sheet? I think I have that. Yeah, pure ref.
The ref sheet only exists in your
Yeah, but
imagination.
can he
What
defeat
you get in
Goku?
paper.
Who defeat Goku?
My mom can defeat Goku.
No. Yeah, let me draw the boots. But yeah, that one's just called Ultraman in all caps. It's also weird about how they have the kaiju, because they have like a lot of good kaiju in the series, but it's just like random popular picks. Like, you know, it's not Pigmon or anything. Like, they literally have like Red King and Yapul, and even Boomooler be like sort of anti-hero characters, and it's like Red King would not. Red King was purely a bad kaiju. He was literally stupid and just wanted to fight everything. Like, exclusively a problem. Never did anything good in his life.
We gotta redesign the universe. Just let the big boy be stupid and angry and want to kill.
I mean, that's all he does. That's literally Red King's whole character. He literally has a stupid, like, small pinhead because his design is supposed to, like, point out that he's dumb. Which is funny. I might have to, like, pare down the spikes on the one leg, because I want to, like, or I might have to, like, tilt them up more, because I want to make it so that they, like, would fit in the boots that I originally had. But let me draw an outline of that. So
Alternatively, you could take the spikes and just kind of flatten them out and make them like more of like humps instead of like sharp spikes.
Yeah, because they're
like,
from like the back of the gator.
Yeah, and I'm also just thinking like they have to be at least like made in a similar way to a key. They have to go both in and out of the boots. Remember?
Yeah, it might be. I mean, the other arms and stuff transform, so I might just do it where the spikes like extend when they're in like an active mode.
And like a fucking cyber key thing, and just have them like pop out.
Yeah.
Spring loaded.
Oops.
Manchi's asking how we're all doing.
Oh, who is? Let me see.
I'm assuming I said that right, but my eyesight is fucking terrible. I apologize for butchering your name if I did.
Oh, hey Jumanji. If you want, you can hop on VC. Sentai, do you have a tablet? Yes, I have a junky, what is this actually called? It's Gammon something? Gaumon?
Oh shit, you got one of those too?
Yeah, it's just like, it's a screen tablet and it gets the job done, but it's not especially good. But for the price, I would absolutely recommend. Yep. Because, I mean, you know.
Have a screen tablet.
Oh,
it's full black ones.
I need a screen tablet, honestly. I've tried, like, the drawing tablets where it's like a pad that you hold, but I need to be able to look at my hands and the thing I'm drawing at the same time. I genuinely cannot operate otherwise.
I used to think that, like,
Ultraman Nexus? Oh, I don't know about that one.
I had a Source screen tablet for a while. It was my laptop that had a touchscreen. And CSP would love to crash every hour or so. by crash, I mean like completely fucking seize up and refuse to
ZSP
take any,
has been surprisingly cooperative for me. I don't
since
think I could
switched
talk
over to
about
this-
anything about Ultraman. It doesn't have to be Ultraman. You can just hop in. We can talk about whatever. This is a lead back stream.
Trust me, I've been sitting here with my thumb up my ass because I don't know jack shit about like old Ultraman.
If anything, I kind of wish Ultra Q took off more, because that was the series it was supposed to be, and it just got overshadowed so hard. But originally, the original Ultra series show was Ultra Q, and it was basically the Twilight Zone, but like also Godzilla. It was really cool. I've never had any issues with CSP. Me neither. Honestly, I've had more issues with like Photoshop and stuff.
Hey,
But
I've
that
had
might
less
be
issues
because-
with CSP ever since I switched over to this, so I'm assuming it's just my shitbox laptop.
Yeah, it might have been that. I call it the Japanese Doctor Who. Yeah, kinda. I can see that. Actually, would Doctor Who count as a tokusatsu show? It kind of is.
Kinda, yeah. I can see the case for it, at least.
Oh, speaking of tokusatsu shows, have you ever seen Photon? It's a super weird old... I don't know if that actually aired in Japan or not. But like a tokusatsu studio made it, but I think it's like exclusively an American show. It's very strange. But it's a tokusatsu show based around laser tag. It's fun.
Fucking hell. I'm just like... That sounds cooler than the one bit of American laser tag media I can think of, which is this weird fucking 80s cartoon about it.
Tokusatsu just means special effects, so technically it would be... I don't know, it's kind of difficult, because it's the same thing with, like, anime, where, like, I wouldn't consider every animated work to be anime, but you could argue that it is, because that's all the word really means. I'm a DM you for some recommendations, Sentai, so I could talk... I mean, Shimaji, it doesn't have to be Ultraman, we could talk about anything. It doesn't have to be Toku.
Just pop in
whatever
here.
you
We can
want.
Talk about...
You don't have to join, but if you want to join, it's fine. You're welcome in.
Come on in, fuck around, find out. We can talk about a lot of shit. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
I can
Don't hold
rant
back, 'cause
about
you're-
the obscurity known as Machine Robo Mugenbein for God knows how long.
oh. Reminds me, I want to watch Giant Robo. I got the OVA series.
Probably gonna sound like a heretic for this, but from everything I've seen about the Giant Robo OVA, or like the few things I've seen, it sounds like it's really fucking dense. 7 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, Giant Robo itself as a series is huge, so... the old OVAs, they had to cram a lot in there. Not gonna lie, I feel bad.
That's gonna be to watch.
I missed that VC Anime Night Friday. Don't worry about that, Sumaji. The shows that I watch on Monday, I kind of only watch on Monday because I don't want people to worry about like catching everyone. So if I pick an off day to watch stuff, it's just something random. We were watching like Mellow Link. Oh hey Ash. Hello,
I also
welcome
damn
in.
you for the Monday anime afternoons because that's always during a fucking class of mine, you bastard.
I don't know. Finish school. It's it's just
I
before I
want
leave
to.
work. That's
That's
the latest I can do it.
Literally 2 more class periods left of fucking intro to economics. Okay,
well,
it's the only
economics.
class I have on Monday.
I don't know.
It's a mandatory class, and I get to learn how fucking supply and demand curves are very simple lines where we get rid of all the stupid bullshit of
Badakwe 5? Badakwe? Thank you for the follow, though. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but I appreciate the follow, either way. I can't join on Monday, too? Yeah, I don't know, my schedule's kind of packed up, so it's hard. But I'll try to make regular like another day of stuff.
Okay, so we got 2 people. Quick, let's do a quick coup.
No.
Overthrow Sentai. He won't put up much of a fight. He's too much of a bottom.
Hey yo, I want to give you a gift. Thank you so much. Oh, I like that emote. Like, what? Thank you though. I don't know. I'm not sure why you're thanking me, but you're welcome. I want to give you a hug. I like hugs. That sounds nice. I like this emo with the little heart guy. Actually, I need to pull up. Where is my browser so I can see it on Twitch? Womble hug? Soviet Womble?
Womble?
Is this dog?
Soviet Womble! Shit!
Comrade? I like this
you gotta say
emo.
with, like,
This is fun.
A lot more British accent. Oh god, I
British?
recognize that dude's works.
Oh, you know this guy? He's like a comrade dog.
I mean, Soviet Womble. I've seen their edited works before.
Okay, this guy is a fan of theirs. He's got their emote.
Yeah, I that's why I'm like in mild shock and why I said at the same time as you.
Yep, small world. Always nice. People have a lot of good emotes. I like emotes. Oh, I want more emotes, honestly. It's kind of actually good that I didn't finish this rep sheet earlier, because I would have been spending way too much money on commissions that I can't really get. Like, this, not having this done more than anything else has kept me from spending money. It's probably not a good thing. Cool, whoa. What are these emotes? From Kiwo?
I'm too blind to see.
I like these. I like these emotes. These are cute. You got some good emotes, friend. Okay, back to drawing boots.
Get another fucking swig of coffee.
Let me.
Oh, hi, Sleipnir. Welcome to hell.
Slap! Hello! Hello! For anybody who's in
Come
my
join the
Discord,
VC
if you want, you can
coward.
hop in. Nice boots, know you. Thank you. You're
join the
welcome. You got
VC,
good taste.
Help me
You don't
override
have to
Sentai
join.
Pop.
I mean, you guys are welcome,
join.
but you don't have
Help me
to.
Help me
Don't
override
pressure
Sentai
anybody.
In terms of old robot shit. I was T-pose on him with weird fucking conversation shit. Thank you. He keeps T-posing on me with Ultraman
Max.
shit.
Oh, hello. Oh, hey, Max. Welcome in. What's up? What's up?
Okay, not quite what I was expecting, but hey.
Hello.
How are
How's it
you?
going?
Oh, you know, kind of tired. I just got back from work like an hour ago. Oh, wait, no, 2 hours ago.
Plus
Um,
one
Bruh,
number of
same on
people
the
whose
tired,
sense of time
honestly.
is fucked.
Same on the tired. Honestly, if I wasn't streaming, I would have just passed out. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep myself up for a minute here. Because I want to
kind of-
draw. I want to do stuff.
I'm
Ah.
trying to work up the energy to stream later today myself, but it means having to set up like the Elgato and not been playing ball recently, so
Oh, I actually ordered an Elgato, so I'm not looking forward to that because what I hear about the Elgato most often is people having trouble with it, and it's like the capture card I have is really shitty, but I haven't particularly had that many issues when I think about it. So I don't know.
my experience
might
with the
actually be
Elgato
worse.
is like it's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad by any means. It's just that like when it goes wrong, it tends to go like
Horribly
wrong in a way that you basically just have to reinstall the thing.
Oh. How's it gonna feel about me trying to stream from a fucking N64 to it?
Hey, yo,
Well,
Sleipnir.
Over an adapter.
Hello.
That would be funny. Oh, it's Lep. Hello, welcome in. Hello, hello.
Howdy, Slep. If
Hi,
you take him
hi.
by the legs, I'll take him by the arms.
No, no. That sounds like it's gonna go very yabai. Daily reminder that Sentai is the cutest mecha boy on Twitch. There's a lot of cute mecha boys on Twitch, I don't know. There's a lot of cute boys on Twitch.
Hey,
The bottoms.
I resent that remark. I thought I was the cutest one.
But I thought you weren't a robot anymore, Max.
No, he's gonna redebut again as a robot this time.
Yeah.
With the same robot with his Life 2D.
Look, I could explain the lore of HP and Max and how they're two connected, but nobody ever fucking asks me.
Oh,
It's fine.
How are you
Lord.
connected to
It's
Hewlett
fine.
Packard?
you're the cutest for me. Thank you, Jimaji. You're a good boy. Thank you.
I just assume
am-
it's like a Black RX situation where you can swap between forms whenever you want.
Maybe it's like a Masked Rider situation where you just have a bunch of forms that you don't explain.
Master Rider was
Hmm.
Black RX.
Yeah, that's
That's
Yeah.
probably the most
No, it's
accurate.
also Zoe and Jay. There's a couple of them in there.
Is it? I
Don't
just know
forget
Black
Strong,
RX and how they screwed up the script so bad that like, oh my god.
Oh,
I
yeah,
am
the order.
Rider Leader.
I am Amazon's quote
Right.
Skyrider.
I'm Amazon.
I'm strong man.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Are you
I
talking
love that
about-
video. It's so bad.
Listen,
Are you-
listen,
are you-
listen. The power of Furbus controls us all,
Yeah.
okay?
The
talking
actual... Yeah, the dub. The English
Yeah,
version.
The weird
The-
episode where they dubbed like the special episode and
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Masked Rider Warriors. It's funny, the actual Masked Rider is funnier because he has a bunch of transformations that are just like clips ripped from other shows. So he turns into like Jay and Zoe and stuff. Like he just
So bad.
it's implied that he just turns into other riders and they flat out never explain like there's literally one form that's like listed as unexplained form in the wiki and I forget who it is.
It's got them.
Let me
some
actually
odd-
pull that up.
Wait, hold up.
It probably
Let me pull it
is. Masked Rider.
up. I'm pulling it up right now.
If you pull up like his Common Rider wiki page,
I'm doing that right now. Okay, so
here he is.
Dex Stewart. Here we go. Scrolling down.
He's
Unexplained. Yeah, it's J. J is the unexplained form.
No, it's unexplained. Who's Jay? I've never heard of this Jay person. Is he one of the Masked Rider Warriors?
Giant Masked Rider. There is Giant Masked Rider, which is a giant RX. And then there's
I am
Giant Masked Rider
Masked
unexplained
Rider
form.
Jay.
Yeah, they literally just toss in a bunch of them. It's really funny. Because they just pull in clips from everywhere. And they use ZO and
Oh
stuff.
shit!
He's in there.
There's two unexplained forms. They're both literally Zeo and J are both unexplained forms.
Yeah, that's the funnier part. Because he has other, like, colored forms that are pulled from other places that are, like, named and explained in the series. But there's just Zoe and Jay there. And he just turns into them once, and they
Okay,
never
I'm going
address
off
it.
The wiki, it's literally Masked Rider, Super Gold, Super Blue, Unexplained, and Giant Masked Rider. So it includes the original Robo Rider and Bio Rider. But then it
No,
just has two
that's Gold and
unexplained
Super
forms.
Blue. that's not their
Super Gold and
names. What do
Super
you
Blue,
mean?
you fake-
Super Blue.
Fuck me.
I don't know why I do it, but for some reason I always called like Super Masked Rider Gold Honey Masked Rider. Like, why?
I mean, you might as well. It's really a VR Trooper
so
situation
sweet.
where they just pulled in shit from everywhere and they just called it whatever. It's really
Oh.
something.
We don't give a fuck anymore. Why should you?
I think VR Troopers was actually, ironically, one of the ones where they used like the least amount of footage from other shows.
I'm pretty sure VR Troopers is like a couple of Metal Heroes. It's at least two
It
or
was-
three.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all the
Oh,
Metal
oh,
Hero stuff's in like canon with each other, isn't it? It's not like
Yeah,
Masked
it's lined
Rider
up
where
a
you've
little
got-
bit better. Like they're actually you know, they're actually trying to put it together into something.
Yeah.
Oh, Kage, hello.
Well,
Kage02. Hello, hello.
I don't know.
We're patting your
Which
arm with
series
that
would you
emote?
say
Yeah.
is,
My arm's a good
most-
boy. He's a little plushy now, though, because I'm a little PNG baby.
You're a PNG baby that has no arms, no legs below the knee.
Yeah,
I
but
have
I'm so
officially
cute,
made it-
though. It's pajama time.
I'm
Is
also
it?
happy to announce that I'm the one who made it canon that your arms, when you no longer have any Zords attached to them, are just like they end in the old poppy yellow nub arms, like for
Yeah,
So,
I'm actually
yeah,
gonna
you know,
make
the
him like that.
Yeah.
If I can find the layer. Boop.
up near. You remember
But yeah,
the
they're
original,
actually gonna have
Mazinger
the
Z,
nubs.
little poppy toy that had the firing rocket punches.
Which
The
toy?
little,
Tobase Dekken
like-
Raketo Panchi.
like the original ST Mazinger Z toys.
Can we
I
pat
was-
your head too?
I don't know any Mazinger Z toys. It was way before my time, unfortunately.
I don't have the head pad isn't on Live 2D. I don't know if I can find it. Let me see if I know where it is.
Oh, the
Create
fuck?
new
Don't you have to,
image.
manually put the head pads in, like the head pad GIF into Live 2D to like put it on your model or something.
No, it's a scene, so it's just hotkeyed. I just don't have it now. I gotta see if I know where the GIF is because I don't know where it is.
Oh well. I have no idea.
I have the GIF of the head pad somewhere, but I'm not super
Okay, I might as well
confident.
just
I know where it
choose
is.
the Dimension one.
Hmm.
Dimension might be a better explanation. Like, you see the fucking nub on the arm there?
Head pad. Oh, my computer doesn't know where it is either. I don't know.
Maybe you named it something else.
Let's try pat.
Oh, that's the thing you press to like shoot out the
Oh.
fist.
Yeah, and it's bright yellow, and that's officially what Sentai's arms are whenever he doesn't have a Zord connected to him.
Nice.
Why is this a GIF though?
Yeah, I do remember
And
owning
GIF,
like toys like
and
that,
GIF.
but they didn't shoot fists. They just shot like,
Oh,
projectiles.
here it is.
Ah, so they're weak.
Yes, they're weak. They're not projectile fisting, so.
Oh
God,
god, I'm just thinking of...
Oop, I
There's-
found it.
There's a lot of thoughts that I'm currently having.
Why is
that
it
would
so
absolutely
fast?
Get TOS'd.
There he is. It's a very fast pat, but there you go. I got a pat on the head
I'm
now.
sorry.
Speed of light.
Sentai
He's
out
the
here
doopy
with the
schmoovin'.
projectile fisting.
Oh no, not fisting.
God.
Oh
Sidebuster
god,
really
oh
annoys
god,
me
I
every
have
time I
even
see
more
it.
cursed version of that.
Sidebuster.
Where,
Yeah, it
Sentai's
annoys me
projectile
because of
fisting.
the official spelling for his name just pisses me off.
Are we
Slap,
talking about
slap.
Sidebuster?
When I was
Yes,
when I was looking for models the other day, I found him on Plaza Japan, and it was listed as Cyber Star.
Yeah, he went
It's
through
so
a bunch
great.
of different names. I hate it.
No,
Like,
he
Sidebuster
didn't.
is a
It's the same
perfectly
name. They
fine-
just keep spelling it wrong.
Like Sidebuster sounds perfectly fine, but they want to add that A for because it's apparently a play on Bastard, so it's Cybaster, but then it's like that just
Cyber
sounds-
Star.
That just makes people
I like Cyber Star.
pronounce it as Cybaster.
Side bastard.
Cybaster.
Cybooster. I like that they get it wrong even in like translations of Super Robot Wars, so they don't even know how to spell it right there. It's so
No,
funny.
Like, I think Bandai decides different like local.
Yeah,
different
they write it
spellings for their
differently.
name, and it's really annoying.
It's so funny.
Like,
They don't even
say
know how to spell it
Cybuster,
right.
It sounds cool. Cybaster is fucking what? It's like what? It's Cyberpunk Turkey Baster, right?
This listing was even funnier because they had it spelled right in the description, but on the actual listing it was wrong. So it's not like they couldn't find it. They just wrote it incorrectly.
My
So-
anime turkey is too dry. I need to use a Cybaster.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god.
And he do
I'm
kind of
sorry,
be a turkey, honestly. He do kind of got bird legs.
Max, I just realized where your voice clicked with me. You honest
What?
to god sound like the fucking Protogent antivirus commercials. I'm sorry.
no.
Oh no. Oh no, Sentai's been a commercial along. He's just an ad.
Oh no.
No, not Sentai, I mean
I didn't want
Max,
ads.
like the specific
Oh, Max.
accent.
Oh no. Max is an ad.
What?
British
You
advertising.
sound, oh god, let me pull up the fucking video. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I found it. I found it.
It's also surprising to me. I'm pretty sure VR Troopers is a commercial success. I can't believe that.
VR Troopers was a commercial success?
Yeah.
It's
I
enough
mean,
of
it's-
one to still be on Netflix or something.
Yeah,
on
it says on the Wikis.
It
The
was on
series was
Netflix.
deemed successful. So,
Yeah, it was.
What the fuck?
and
was
this is
weird.
source. So this would actually that would mean it at least broke even.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like at the end of the Time Saban sort of like production thing. So it was like, even though it was successful, they were kind of like, no, we're just going to focus on Power Rangers.
Well, nothing took off
Yeah.
quite as much as Power Rangers did.
Go Power Rangers.
Okay, I'm gonna hit
yeah.
flying with this because I finally got the goddamn inks for this piece done. Holy shit.
You can get a lot of the
Good
Cyber, not the Cyber Trooper, VR Trooper merchandise for pretty cheap. No.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
think
I
ran
mean,
into
Sabin-
a,
They kind of crank stuff out. I always appreciate that about them. Like, the quality was sometimes questionable, but like every season of Power Rangers that under them had like a bunch of vehicles and random shit. Like there was they just cranked out merchandise that like didn't even exist otherwise.
how many different remote control walking Megazords are out there, huh?
I don't know. I'll take them.
I-
As many as I can get. I don't mind.
There's at
I
least
used
two.
to have
There's
the,
one for Dai-Reno and one for Ejujin.
Daijujin, our boy.
I'm referring to them by their Japanese names because I am a massive asshole.
I mean,
I used to have
Daijujin is the
the,
one that is the easiest to remember the actual name of because he's just called Megazord. Like, he's the one. He doesn't actually have a name in the English version. He is the
There's
Megazord,
there's
the
Thunder
Megazord himself.
I had the
I
Thunder
think they've
Megazord.
defaulted to calling him the Dino Megazord just for like clarification's sake in the modern day.
That's actually confusing because there's at least a few Dino Megazords. There's
Dino
been a good
Thunder,
number of
Dino
dinosaur
Charge.
seasons.
You got what? Geo Ranger, Wild.
Yeah, Zhu Ranger, Ryu Soldier. Which is the
Power
other
Ranger.
dinosaur one? I forget what it's actually called.
Power Ranger and Kyoryuger.
Kyoryuger, yeah.
Angel.
What I'm really surprised by is that
Alright.
we technically have not had a dinosaur ninja season. We've had like 4 dinosaur seasons and at least like 3 ninja seasons, but not one that was both.
We have not had
Sentai,
Cowboy
Sentai,
Sentai
remember,
either.
Ninja did have a dinosaur in its movie, so technically.
Ninja was God, the writing was so bad,
Gee.
but I loved watching it. Just
I-
because of Mr. American Burger Ninja.
Oh yeah, the fucking
Well, I
have
hamburger
not
morpher,
seen-
let's go.
Yeah,
The
but
fucking cowboy ninja.
Oh,
Yo,
whenever
absolutely the best.
whenever I see that guy like in a picture, I just think of the line from the song, like a Japanese cowboy.
That also
Let's
applies to
go.
Power Ranger, actually. That actually.
Yeah,
Bro,
he
I
was
can't
a-
believe people don't like that. That's like the best part of the show.
Fucking Kaku Black just comes in, shoots his teammates, and lets the yokai get away. He's like, "See ya later," and then skates away. Fucking
Hey, man.
so funny.
The biggest dick energy known to man. And I must
It's
say,
so
I have not
stupid.
seen. I've
Oh,
not
have
seen
you-
Ninja, but I vibe with their fucking mecha designs way harder than anybody should.
Have you seen
Stupid, but it's
the
amazing.
Don Brothers TX figure is gonna be the first like MegaZord
Yep.
to have actual articulation.
Yep, it has an
First
actual
actual
waist.
articulation in
Yeah.
both limbs. Because remember, Outranger technically had fully working arms in both of their big mechas.
Yep. They're actually literally going to save, and it was literally saved by a kid. Like one of the, I forget it was the producer or somebody, but like,
As a designer, one of the 4-year-olds is like, I wanted to recreate the things in the show, and they finally.
yeah, he wanted to
decided
do one
they-
of the poses in the show, and he's like, wait, that means they actually, people actually care if you can move the toy. And it's like, yes,
And
oh my god.
they finally busted their heads out their ass of good old corporate momentum and realized, we don't have to make these things bricks.
Unless
Except
it's,
for the one where the series is
yeah.
actually literally bricks.
Yeah.
What was it?
Oh god,
Minecraft
Zooger.
furries.
Geoger. Yeah, I was like, is it Geoger? Yeah, Geoger.
have you
Where
guys
they're just
seen
blocks.
the fucking weird ass Korean Jewelry mecha?
Yes.
Oh, the big,
Showed it to
actually
me.
chunky one? Where
No.
No, there's like,
more square than ever before.
Oh no, I'm in Korea. They decided to repaint 3 of the MegaZords from Jewelry. I'm actually keeping my eye on the eBay listings for them. These things are fucking wild.
Yeah, I keep
Korean
getting
George.
sent like emails about the listing now just because I looked at it once. They're
Okay.
like, hey,
You're
you
welcome
still
for that.
interested in this product? I'm like, no, please. I've got to spend
You're
my money on
welcome.
other things. I gotta spend my
Once
money on
again-
other things, like Digimon.
Why
You're
did
welcome
they,
for that.
Oh, Digimon.
Why did they make the gorilla tiger colored?
Because it's supposed to be a fucking orangutan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They turned Wolf into, I believe, a fucking Spinosaurus or some shit. Or yeah, it turned into a fucking Stegosaurus.
Yeah. Speaking of Don Brothers and mecha stuff, it's weird that they don't have a mecha. Like, we're gonna be like 13 episodes in before they actually use Dano and Johnny, because they're gonna do it like one mecha per episode now.
That's good.
Technically, like. they
What's
kinda
odd?
have
No, that
I
doesn't
mean,
count.
Kinda, sorta
Them
have a
taking
mecha,
advantage
which
of
is-
Juren does not count.
Well,
That's
well,
just
they
weird.
listen-
If it counted for last season, it counts for this season.
No, it's
It's
creepy
like-
because he doesn't talk or anything. It's weird
Wait,
that he
like-
just shows up. I don't like that. I feel my poor boy Juren. They can't treat him like that.
Listen,
I mean-
he and Kaito were fucking lobotomized. That's why they have such a drastic shift in personality.
That's just not actually Kaito, but that should actually be Juren based on how the gears work. I don't know. It's very strange.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Speaking of the gears, it bothers me so much. Why does he have the Zenkaiger gear and not the Juren gear? Like, he has Red Rangers for every gear except for Zenkaiger. And somebody told me that's because it's supposed to be the team leader, but he doesn't have the big one or Kaku White. He has Ace and Kaku Red. Like, it's so inconsistent for no reason. Just give me
Probably 'cause they want to
Juren.
reveal who actually has the fucking whatever the fuck gear it is. It's gonna be a big reveal. Everybody's like, like
I just,
that
like...
is probably the reason. It's just for
A
writing.
real fucking
Is it-
Kaito has some.
Could it
Yeah.
could it be like
Kaito.
an Ultraman Tiger thing where they lost the rights to using the person's face?
No, it's just... So the new Avataro gears, every single Avataro gear just has the Red Ranger on it, except for the Zenkaiger one, which has Zenkaiger instead of Juren. But other series, even where the Red Ranger isn't the leader, it's still the Red Ranger on the gear, which is so frustrating to me. It's like, it's just so inconsistent for no reason at all. Like, they could
Remember
just
that
put
writing.
Juren on the gear. He's the Red Ranger.
Hey Sentai,
Like-
you remember that entire fucking spiel in Zenkaiger about how you don't have to be red to be the leader? Don't
Yeah,
you
but
love
the
how
other-
your fucking gears
that's-
completely ignore that.
But they literally brought Kaku White onto the screen and said she was the leader of the team. Like, they know what I'm talking about.
Giving a fuck.
It could just be a different writing team. So like, not Reds now.
But this is a direct sequel.
sequel.
It's so annoying.
A direct sequel doesn't mean
Why
it's
is
written
it
by
a
the same
direct
people.
sequel? I never got that one.
Oh, right.
I mean, it is written by
It's written by
Inoue. It is
fucking
not the
Inoue.
same people.
It's written by fucking Inoue, right?
Yep, they
I need a
absolutely
one-
did bring in Inoue.
Oh,
I need to
wait,
catch
you know
up
he's the
on-
one who did Fies, right?
Yes.
He did Fies and Kiva.
Misunderstandings
He did
everywhere.
fucking
I
get-
can't fucking wait.
He did
It
Jet
really
Man
is
too.
that. That's already happened a bunch of times. I'm so mad.
I need
Literally,
to fucking catch up on that because I've heard
Oh my god,
Kachibro,
Inoue.
or Kichibro is a fucking psychopath in episode 8.
Don't you
Oh,
dare
bro, is he
insult
the,
my
is
man.
he the
I
good
love
one, right?
Kajino.
Turned into an Inoue character, and I really need to catch up to get to that point.
No, that guy hurt his wife. That guy deserved to get killed. That doesn't count as being a psychopath. How dare
What?
you? How dare you insult my man
Just as
Kajino? He is
blood-
wholesome.
Listen,
Don't
he's
talk
just
about
a
my
blood
boy that
hunter,
way.
But he's an inverse of Kaizo, right?
He's a good boy. He didn't do anything. I love
When do you
Kajino.
guys actually watch like the series? Because I look all over the place and I can never find. A series that
I
hasn't
just
been,
watch it
like-
on V's channel. I don't.
Personally, I just
Let me actually grab her
torrent it.
channel.
Yeah, I told
No, we don't.
If
Don't
our
say that. Nope,
I find it
that's
on the
purely a
isolate-
joke. That's a joke. For the record,
That's a joke.
we don't endorse or condone or engage in any illegal activities here. That's clearly a joke.
At least not without an eye patch, damn it.
Yes, we're just discussing the anime One Piece, my favorite anime. All discussions about piracy are strictly about One Piece.
See, Sentai, you bring up One Piece, it's gonna get snuked by Toei even faster.
The real secret is that
Toei has
Sentai's
already
limbs
sucked their
are actually
pigment, damn it.
detachable, so he can smuggle things in his compartments.
Mm. Great.
I mean, hey,
yeah.
if he can fit,
Find
Vega, he
V's
can probably
channel.
fit half the shit we're talking about. So
I don't know.
Where
I
is
just
the
did
Ranger? Oh, here we go.
listen,
I didn't
listen,
even
if
know.
we were
Link.
going to get fucking TOS'd for talking about the Torns, then we might as well get TOS for everything under the sun, okay?
Yeah,
Sentai,
so
you know,
Max,
we'll
if you
do
check
Sentai
the
later.
chat, that's V's channel. She on Tuesdays she does like a Toku time where she watches like the last Saturday's episodes of Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. And she has the VODs up. You can find like her card on her Twitter to like get the VODs because she can't. She obviously takes them off of Twitch because that's it's not okay to do. But that's
Wait,
neither here
does
nor
she,
there.
does she like stream like the video directly to Twitch, or does she just like do a watch along?
Oh, she does. It's right on Twitch. She just deletes the VODs
Ooh.
afterwards.
Yeah,
VODs
are
I
somewhere
didn't
else.
delete the VOD.
I'm about to go now. It's kinda
Okay,
like
thanks for
late.
hanging out,
Sleep,
Vic.
Vic? Alright,
Alright,
have a good
see ya.
night. Hopefully you got some good stuff in
Bye.
Genshin.
But yeah, I would if
Yeah.
anybody wants
Hope
to
you enjoy
watch
your,
Super
sexy children
Sentai,
gambling emulator.
I would recommend V Ranger. She's fun. Good streams. Well, it's kind of risky. I mean, she doesn't actually do that for, if anybody asks. If Toei asks, that's not actually happening, but fun streams would recommend.
Listen, Shimanji. Don't be a fucking snitch, okay?
Yeah,
Don't
that's
be a fucking
it's not
snitch.
happening. But if you
The
show
only
up on
time it's
Tuesday,
cool to be a
you might
snitch
be
is
able to
Nothing
watch
is
the
happening on
series.
Tuesday.
Prisoner's Dilemma.
She has a stream on Tuesday. Nothing happens on it, but if you like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, check it out.
Nothing happens on Tuesday, and there is no war in Bossing Say.
Yes, definitely nothing going on. There is no war within the walls.
Oh yeah. I got fucking. Oh, that's not line art. I need to.
Well, this has so many layers already. I gotta delete some of the sketch layers. Make sure I know
You
what I'm
guys want
doing.
them fucking line arts? Okay, I didn't post it in here already. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
It feels so weird actually seeing like in a different color because like my paper color in CSP is like this weird muted red. Then like switching it back over to pure white is whack.
You switch it over to pure white, you're like, I can't see!
No,
Oh,
I
actually, no,
usually just leave it on the transparent layer unless I'm like drawing something that I wouldn't be able to see without a background.
But like,
I haven't seen any of the stuff you guys are talking about.
CSP, it doesn't.
It's fun. Would recommend.
When you're copying in CSP, it doesn't copy over the paper color. It just defaults it to white for some fucking reason.
Honestly, you can kind of pick up Revice anywhere. I would recommend just starting. Like, you don't have to. You honestly don't need like the first 8 episodes because nothing happens.
Yeah.
So if you want to just start watching Kamen Rider now, you'd be fine.
Kamen Rider, it's not really just don't start with one of the anniversary series for Kamen Rider. You're Gucci. There's no continuing storyline except for the
Revice has it's like 5 episodes per episode, though. It's so dense. Like I always, every time I watch Revice, I feel like I'm having a panic attack.
Because
like,
sounds really annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
There's like a 5 to 6 minute bit before they play the intro for every episode, and it's like 10 episodes worth of X8 content. Like, it's so dense with stuff happening. I feel like I honestly feel like I'm having some kind of like attack. Like the intro will start playing and it's like, oh, we're like 3 minutes in. I felt like a whole day passed. So much stuff happens.
What shows or genres are you interested in, Shimaji? It's probably a good part to start with, so people can recommend you some stuff.
Yeah, what you into?
It's a lot easier once we know what genres people like. Well, first you'd have to enjoy watching people in suits beat up other guys in suits with lots of special effects. Well, I like mecha.
In a non-sexual way, I must add.
Probably Super Sentai then. Of the 3 big ones, Super Sentai has the most
Garo
mecha.
Too? Oh my god, if you like Garo,
probably Metal Heroes,
recommend
actually.
Decades so bad. I want to recommend Decades so bad.
No.
Ooh, Decade's a little harsh recommendation.
Stories are unconnected. It literally has nothing to do with the previous series, even though it's an anniversary series, so it actually works.
Decade is kind of a harsh first recommendation.
It is! That's
I don't know about that.
I really want to recommend Decade, though, because they watched Garo! And Decade's actor was literally just Decade in one of the Garo series.
Yeah, and then,
so many things
really
happen in Decade.
First, like, 20 episodes, and then they kind of start shitting the bed when they have to realize, oh wait, we have to actually end this shit somehow?
Decade is very enjoyable as a character drama, and the fights and all the special effects are very good. The narrative, the actual story of it is very difficult. I wouldn't say it's bad, but there's some problems.
Hey, I will, in defense
it's enjoyable, but
I will say this. Its narrative is easier to follow than fucking Den-O.
I would say Den-O's narrative is very easy to follow. It's just wimpy guy.
It's non-existent.
It's non-existent, and I hate
non-existent.
It's funny how he just passed around the Den-O driver. Like, so much of the series, he just let other people be Den-O for no reason.
No, it's because, like, look, I don't know, because like, the kids didn't like him. But the kids like the Imagines, which is why where we had, like, a couple episodes where the Imagine side and he took over, they brought him back so quick. I hate it. I hate Den-O.
But it's at this point, Momotaro's is actually Den-O. Like, he's canonically the Den-O that shows up in all the specials because
because it should have been a story about, like, it should have been a story about the character growing past their insecurities.
No.
With the help of his imaginary friends, but no, his imaginary friends take over shows because kids don't care.
Yeah, he literally just lets the imaginary friends be Den-O. It's funny. He just passes around the drivers so they can use it.
In like a sentence, if you want.
Please try me.
Okay. The plot of Den-O is: what if Shinji Ikari was a Kamen Rider?
Oh no.
That's slightly accurate, but that also gives the series a little too much credit in terms of making sense.
Yeah.
Narratively, there is nothing going on until, like, the last, I want to say, third of the show.
Well, you kind of, like, it feels like there's plot. Okay, sorry.
Once they get to, I believe, or a Tanjo, they realize, oh shit, we actually need a narrative. and they start just pulling shit out of their ass, and then they pull up the fact that like one of the main characters starts like going full fucking Benjamin Button in order to write her out of the series. And then they just kind of shit the bed towards the last end, and then liner form happens.
With Denno, the thing that I struggled the most with to like comprehend what was going on with was Deneb. Like, what the fuck was Kamen Rider Deneb plot?
Oh right. Oh god, the Deneb.
Speaking of the liner form, can Momotaro actually do that? Like, as far as Denno showing up in any of the extra material, is he stuck in sword form permanently? Like, does he have access to the rest of the Den-O forms, or no? Because they've died.
The most he can act. Okay, anytime.
Because I know he starts in sword form, which is his form, but like he can't use the base form, and he can't. I don't think he can use the other Imagines. So can he actually do any of the transformations?
Other Imagines come in and do their own thing, but the only times you ever actually seen liner form past the original series were like summons by other writers. So,
oh yeah, and Zio, that doesn't count though, because that's time travel. Yeah, so that technically doesn't ever happen.
Yeah. So what I would say is the max he could possibly ever do is Super Climax form. That's the max he could possibly do.
It's funny because I think they featured, what was the one they had in the Beyond Generations credit for him? Was it Liner? They had the Beyond Generations credits are weird. They feature just random transformations. It's like Powered Skyrider is in there, and like I think they literally have like a Kiva form that only shows up in one episode. Like
let me check
that out. One suit you've never seen before in your life. It's right here.
Talking about Ogabaki Emperor.
I think so. If you look up like the Beyond Generations credits roll, it shows all the riders in order, but most of the Heisei guys have like mid-season forms, and it's the most random selection. Like absolutely, like I'm having trouble recognizing who's who because I'm not even aware of some of these transformations.
I'm looking this shit up myself. Hold on.
It got passed around a lot on Twitter recently, but. You know, all the Showa guys are pretty much in their base forms because, you know, they don't especially have anything. Except for Skyrider, who is Powered Skyrider. Okay. Which also is a weird pick because they never use Powered Skyrider. He's usually just in the base Skyrider form because he's become a one-note character, which is sad. My poor boy. Okay, Skyrider! And then he flies by, and that's the whole thing.
I think legitimately the one that I've been most confused with, like plot-wise, was Kabuto, but Kabuto was the first Kamen Rider series I ever watched.
Well, also
I do still like the cast-off system. That's so great. That's like the best thing. It goes so hard.
Kabuto.
Kabuto.
Yeah. Kabuto. Anyway. So for Kabuto, what happened was they had to change the writing midway. It got too dark. And one of the actors got like sick and had to be hospitalized. Or that was the female lead. So they had to write an episode where evil Kabuto took her to like space or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Didn't they have
Yeah.
They had that. What was that? They had the one actor who plays like Hakaiser in Zenkaiger, but he got like weirdly written out of the plot because he was like permanently clocked up until they like built a clock down machine to fight him or something.
No, that's.
Am I remembering that right? Oh, right, that happens a decade. Okay. I remember something like that happening. It was very surreal. The fucking clock down machine.
Gamma was trending for a second.
Kabuto's perpetually in clock up.
Yeah, but that's not how clock up works.
It's fine. It's decade. Technically, all the story he goes through is like non-canon or some shit.
That clock down machine just lives in my head permanently.
Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm going through the Beyond Generations ending credit. Why do they have Akuto in Trandy form?
It's the most random picks. Like
I mean, I'm not
Like-
complaining too much since
They're not bad picks. It's just like odd. The
Wait,
the suggestion I've heard the most is that the actual suits for the base forms are too beat to shit to do these shots.
Yeah.
Like if they rolled out the
totally-
actual suits, they couldn't do the shots for the credits because they're all very detailed.
Toei hates preserving his fucking rider suit. He hates
Yeah, the only one you could get away with that for would be Forze, because they have like at least 3 Forze suits because they apparently it was a big problem that the Forze suit was white. Like it's such a pain to clean that they actually gave him a few extras. Of all people.
Yeah, and then
Nobody else gets an extra suit for their base form.
Out to the fact that they cannibalized the shit out of Meteor Storm. Never seeing that suit again.
Yeah, it's funny because Super Eye just makes suits all the time for no reason.
Mariah makes suits left, right, and center, and they keep reusing them for the fucking Ultra Galaxy fight shit. And meanwhile, Toei's just cannibalizing everything they can.
They don't reuse a lot of them. They have like 5 of the suits for some of the original kaiju. Like the way back when kaiju that they've used a lot, they've made them extra suits for no reason. There's a shot somewhere, I forget which one it is, but one of the old Ultra Kaiju who they've reused a lot has just a pile of suits somewhere. Because they make a new one every single time for no good reason.
Gamora?
I think it might be Gamora, and it's like
because I'm pretty sure Gamora. Came
it's weird.
From the first Ultraman, and he's
yeah,
just,
but that's the thing. Yeah, he is from the first one, but it's like the first Gamora suit is still usable. But whenever they use Gamora again in the later seasons, they just make a new one. So Subaraya just has like 5 suits for Gamora, just laying around somewhere.
Just imagine you're like breaking into a warehouse, and then you just see a pile of Gamora suits on the ground. You're like, what the fuck?
They also have every version of Mecha Bolton.
Gamora suits, and you're like, fuck yeah, jackpot.
They also have every version of Bolton somewhere, even though some of the, literally canonically, some of the Boltons are supposed to be like kit bashes of the other ones. Like, Bolton and Mecha Bolton are the same Bolton, with like parts swapped out, but they made 2 separate suits instead of modifying the first one for no reason. Like
yeah,
it's
they just respect the suits too much to like break them apart.
But canonically,
much on this fucking suit. Do you know how much we end up spending on these suits?
canonically, Mecha Bolton is the first one broken apart. Like that's actually what happens.
Maybe it's probably because Super Raya is kind of dumb, which probably explains why there was 3 years with no Ultraman and they only did movies for Zero, and I'm so goddamn tired of Zero.
Honestly, they didn't know what they were doing with Ultraman.
That too.
That's why they made stuff like what's his name, Andrew Melos, because like there was literally just periods where they didn't know what to do with Ultraman, so they just put something else on television. Although Andrew Melos' series is fucking great, it's the best thing. Andrew Melos, I don't know if they realized at the time what they were doing, but Andrew Melos is the same size as Ultraman, but he fights giant robots. Like, giant from his perspective. So they're like robots that would look gigantic to Ultraman, which is the most ridiculous fucking thing.
He's fighting fucking Ideon all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just absolutely, like, unreasonably big, like, mecha versions of kaiju that are staffed by entire teams of people who are technically Ultraman sized. Like, it's just, like, completely bizarre.
1983.
Yeah, it's the monster battleships. So great. It's the most ridiculous idea that has ever happened.
When will the new Rider series start?
Revice is coming to a close. We only got a couple of weeks left. When would it be, actually?
What episode is it on?
I don't know off the top of my head, but we're pretty far in. Because Revice started during Zenkaiger. Revice started pretty shortly after Superhero Senki.
I also hate Decade because it's not synced anymore. They had to end Decade early, so like Sentai and like Kamen Riders start in the middle of each other.
Yep, they desynced it. It's so funny.
They did that very intentionally just to fuck with you and also to get more toys out.
Probably.
No, definitely. That's literally their impetus for doing that. It's just to.
It is funny.
Sales.
It feels like Superhero Senki happened so long ago, but it was just when Saber was on the air. Which it wasn't actually that long ago. It feels like a while.
It's like, what, Saber was like last season?
Yeah, Saber was the last one, so it would be less than a year, but it definitely doesn't feel like it was that recent.
But yeah,
maybe it's just
Sentai,
revised. So
yeah, the Kiva form, it's literally just Dogabaki.
Yeah, doesn't that one only show up once? Like literally only in one episode? Yeah,
is
it's
that
like
the one where he wields the hammer and the gun or something.
The sword gun with the hammer body.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's also technically the hyper battle video form, Dogabaki Emperor, where he just has the final form with all these extra bullshits add on.
But like
no
generally, genuinely in the credits of Beyond Generation featured the form they've never used. Like this has only ever happened once before. It's
they
like
use Blade's Jack form because they know damn well
they cannot use the original suit for Blade.
I was gonna say there is no difference between the original
Blade
suit now and Jack form. Think about it.
Oh, our poor boy, he got rusty.
In 2001, Tsuburuya's Ultraman series
pissed.
was awarded by the Guinness Book of World Records for the most amount of television spin-offs. These are considered spin-offs?
That's about true. I mean, what is an Ultraman spin-off? It's all technically Ultra series.
Ultra 7, Ultra Fight, Return of Ultraman, Ultraman Ace. Literally, Red Man is an Ultraman.
That's funny. I love that.
Ultraman 80, Andromelos, Ultraman Kid's Proverb Story, Ultraman Kid's Mother asked the 30 million light years. What the fuck?
Technically, most of these are the same show. It's one series all the way through. Well, I guess it's two series.
But why do they count it as a spin-off?
I mean, what? Technically, Ultraman is a spin-off of Ultra Q. But from there, it's mostly the one series. Although we only got like 3 seasons of Ultra Q, which sucks.
Powered considered a spin-off?
Because it's fucking
Australian.
I don't know.
What is
It's freaking Australian.
That's a good question.
It's for the Down Under. Which is weird, because I don't think it... Did it premiere in Australia? I forget.
I think it did.
I don't know.
Oh, somebody's confused. Kabuto bug. Yeah, Kamen Rider Kabuto.
Well, Kamen Riders, like, kind of always had bug designs. They're based off grasshoppers.
Mostly bugs. There's a couple of other stuff thrown in there. I mean, technically, the original Amazon is a monitor lizard.
There's a series about cards. There's a series about cards. There's a series about cards.
Well, even in Showa, Amazon was based on a monitor lizard. He's the only non-bug one there, I think.
Boom.
I do like Amazon's design. Like Amazon's is great, but Amazon is great. Like the original Amazon suit, it's really cool.
Technically, the first Kamen Rider would be Skullman, I guess.
Yeah.
Sort of. Oh, I just said because I think Kabuto is a kind of beetle in Japan.
Yeah, it's specifically a rhinoceros beetle.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
That's a rhinoceros beetle.
Kids catch them by like spreading sticky sap on trees, wait for them to like come lick it up and then like net them. Just like Pokemon.
But yeah, especially a lot of the older Kamen Riders are all based on bugs. It was mostly grasshoppers. There's a cicada in there. Or V3 is a cicada, right? Or is he a locust? Victory 3?
He's a locust.
One of them is a dragonfly, and I always think it's Skyrider, but it's not him.
It's not. Is it?
He's not a dragonfly. I don't remember.
Heisei, right?
Yeah, the first 10. There's one of them that is a dragonfly, and I always think it's Skyrider, but I'm pretty sure it's not actually him.
Yeah, I think it might be Super 1.
Tassels on his arms?
Yeah, I think it is Super 1.
Oh yeah, Super 1, the actor.
The Hellboy tassels.
Oh, hello, Cygnus. Welcome in.
I love
it's like 11 now. I don't know. A locust is a grasshopper sen? Yes, but like, the original Kamen Rider is based on an actual grasshopper and not a locust. It's true that a locust
grasshoppers
is
become
also a
locusts.
grasshopper, but that's different. Okay.
The fuck's
Anyway.
Kappa. Oh my god.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. But we're gonna raid the bunny now because he started his stream. It's his anniversary birthday. He's got a new model. I don't know. He'll explain it.
Isn't Gamma's birthday today too?
Yeah, it also is Gamma's birthday. It's funny how that works out. Her stream is in like 3 hours still. But we're gonna go raid the bunny. So thanks for hanging out. What is 9 months ago? Is there some holiday I'm not thinking of?
3 months?
No,
9
it
months.
definitely wasn't 9/11.
No, don't say that. You're gonna get me in trouble. Oh, no. I might actually.
Listen, I was
The good old days.
conceived literally right afterward. So
And thanks for this stream. Thank you for coming, Shimaji. Thanks for hanging out and listening to us talk about weird nerd stuff. And thanks to everybody at VC for hanging out.
ourselves or nah.
If you guys want. I didn't put the other PNGs on screen, so I don't know. Nobody can see it. But I don't know. I'm gonna raid now. Oh, there's like 10 people here. But yeah. I don't know. Sorry, the stream was a little disorganized. But I also didn't get particularly a lot of art done. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, who gives a shit? We had fun.
Yeah, good times. Thanks for hanging out. I'll try to do weekend streams more. I'm usually too tired, but I should kind of force myself to.
You probably should.
Because there's a lot of art to do. I want to do art though. I don't want to rest. I can rest anytime, but I don't. Especially,
Well, you can't. You can't rest anytime.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Because sleep is for the weak.
I am very.
The best thing you should do is that you should take a 5B